it's Lachey, and in today's video we're talking about one of my favorite kind of FMCs, someone who makes me feel comfort in a way that other people maybe just don't all the time. We're going to be talking about the FMCs who are just simply not all sunshine. I have a couple of awesome book recs for you. We have epic fantasy, we have mafia, and contemporary romance. Hope that you enjoy the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, let's just get started. The first character that I'm going to talk about is in one of my favorite series of the year. I just finished this book, and in reading this and seeing so much of myself in the main character who is deeply disliked, which was a little hard, I just felt like this resurgence of enjoying these kinds of books and remembering how much I love these kinds of characters. I remember growing up and being younger, and Junie B. Jones was like my favorite kind of character. And I always related to the one, like Annie, I always related to the girls who were kind of scruffy and maybe not as likable as the other characters. And I mean that as a compliment. As you get older, you just learn to love all these shades of people, and everyone has depth. And this is just one of the shades of people that I really like. This book is definitely going in my top 10 books. This is none other than The Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson. This is an epic fantasy. I'm going to give a little rundown on what the books are about, but we're really more so focusing on the FMCs. So if you want to take a journey with this kind of person, and then basically this is what you can expect on that ride. A little bit about the world for you to understand what her being a raven means. So let's enter this beautiful, incredible, well-built world in this epic fantasy by Antonia. Like, I'm obsessed. I can't like be chill about it. I love it so much. And in this world, there are different animals that represent sort of the main characteristics of different houses that each compete to be the ruler of this empire. And these houses, or these creatures that represent the houses, are the dragon, the tiger, the fox, the ox, the monkey, the hound, the raven, the bear. And this is a book with trials and murder mystery and deeply gray humans. It is intelligent. The writing, the prose is just brilliant. I can't gush about it enough. I freaking love this book. The character we follow is Nima. She is a raven through and through. Ravens, I'll put the picture of the quiz, and I'll also add the quiz in the description box below. Raven characteristics are people who are, off the top of my head, they are curious, and they are people who will pick at things. They care about truth. They care about justice. They are the ones who are kind of scholarly. If you want a scholarly book, this is incredible, and it's for you. And Nima is, to me, one of the most raven of ravens. Originally, I felt such a deep similarity between her and I, and it was kind of difficult because not many people liked her. And then by the end of the book, I was just happy for Nima being herself and for having people who see and understand her. So this is a woman who is simply not all sunshine. She's not good at making friends. She's not the most popular, even in the group of ravens, even with her job that she has. And some of the reasons she's not liked is fair. It's fair that some of the people don't like her. There are good reasons. Nobody in this book is completely blameless or innocent. And the FMC is in her 30s, so like mistakes have been made, and I just love it so much. And there are two words that one of her professors called her, and this is like a slight spoiler, but honestly really loved it myself. And she is called combative, defiant, and unduly pednatic. And I did Google what pednatic means, and it means to obsess over minor details, and that is Nima. I know that that's supposed to be an insult, but what she does after she reads that lets us both know how she feels about it. I think that you should read this book. I love it. And if you want someone who is honestly just one of my favorite comfort characters, and you want to go on a journey with someone who is like that, combative and brilliant and wonderful, go on this journey. I know I begged you to read it, and I stand by that, but it is the first book in a series that is incomplete. It's slated to get 3 books, I believe. And the second book does not come out until October 5th, 2027. Not that I'm keeping track. Yeah, the book that I'm going to talk about is just one of my comfort books for my whole life. I feel like I don't know that I have another comfort book. I have a lot of comfort characters, but I don't know that I have another comfort book the way that I have this one. I don't own them yet. I totally should. But that's none other than Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I keep talking about it. I'm going to find a way to keep talking about it because it's just magical. Following Emily Wilde, who is I forget what the scientific name of what she is, but basically is someone who does the study of fairies. And Emily Wilde is just not like other girls. I know it sounds like a bad thing, but in this case, I think if you want to go on a journey with Emily Wilde and you would like that journey to be a quest of curiosity to the highest extent for creatures that we don't understand, but she is very socially awkward. She is somebody who doesn't really know how she's meant to react in certain situations and doesn't feel the same connection to other humans or that most people seem to, and she's perfectly happy as she is. And there are people specifically in this book that love her exactly as she is. She finds community, and though she doesn't change because she just is who she is and she doesn't need to change, there is a softening of her because she finds people who love her exactly as she is, and it's just one of my favorite things. Again, Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies. I'm just holding this because it has the author's name on it. Emily Wilde is just, if I had found her as a child, I would have loved her, and finding her as an adult has been like a true gift to me. I really love this series. There are 3 that are out right now, and I think that the author said there will be 6, which just makes my life. It's spectacular. And those are 2 series that I absolutely love with characters who just happen to be not all sunshine. And I love them, and they are in my heart. Next book is a contemporary romance, and it is, take a hint, Dani Brown. This is by Talia Hibbert. It is 3 books with 3 sisters, and I have 2 sisters, so of course I had to pick a sister I'm most related to, and of course that's Danica Brown. She is outwardly a very personable person. She's confident completely in herself. She is a very fun person, and she just has sort of a phobia, or she's very serious relationship adverse. And this one is just really well written. It's got good banter, it's good romance, the spice is good, and I love it so much. Danica is not all sunshine in the sense that a grumpy sunshine, friends to lovers, fake dating. So if you want that, read this. Very good. And I think she's a little bit older as well. I think upper 20s, so that's amazing. The next book is a contemporary romance, and it's one of my favorite books ever, and I relate to this character a lot. And this book is, my niece drew this, and I don't throw away any of her art, but I will take it off for cover's sake. The next book is Emily Henry's Book Lovers with one of my favorite characters. She brings me comfort. Her name is Nora Stevens, and she is bookish, intelligent, sharp, a shark, if you will. It's brought up in the book. It's like funny. And she is a book editor. She's worked hard to be where she is. She's a city girl through and through. She likes her life. She has an over 10-step skincare routine at night. And this book is a very fun, grumpy kind of forced proximity, but not in the way you think. They're both very city slickers, but they're in the country. So it's a very fun play on a trope that we think we know. And I love it so much. Nora Stevens is a sister, and I just love everything about this book, and I love Nora Stevens. If you want to take a journey with this woman who is not all sunshine, but has the biggest heart and only shows it to a very few special people, who's had a lot of pain in her past, and who does not put value on romantic relationships before Charlie in the way that others do, then this is your kind of girl who's not all sunshine. I recommend this a lot. And also it's Emily Henry, and I adore her. Mafia. This is where we're getting a little bit dark, and it's delicious, and it's one of my favorite books. Charlene, you know this book because this is one of the main foundations of our friendship. And we've been friends for as long as I've known this book, and it's a great honor. This is the Anti-Heroes in Love duet. It's one of my favorite things ever. Elena Lombardi is just simply, of all of them, not sunshine. She's considered to be a very cold-hearted, judgmental, mean person. And do I agree with these things? Absolutely not, but I've loved her for a very long time, and you don't know what she's been through. Okay, these books have my heart so much. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the story like I did the other ones. So this is Elena Lombardi, and she is a middle child. She's a sister, and a daughter, and these are things that she values a lot. She is a lawyer, and her little sister calls her one day asking her to represent a man who represents everything that she hates, and she cannot say no. It's forced proximity, it's high stakes, it's mafia, it's delicious, it's spicy, and it is enemies to lovers. He's the one who is more so sunshine and open and creates a place where she can be a little bit warmer, but again, she's not going to change. I love everything about this. I love them so much. They deserve the world, and Elena Lombardi made me feel she's one of my main comfort characters. I want to work harder because of her. She is the Donna of my heart. I want to, I don't know, she's everything. She's so good. And is she cold? Yes, but she's warm for the right people, and she's brilliant, and she's brave, and she is kind. She's just not nice. Okay, so these are the book recommendations that I have. If you would like some more, please tell me, because this is one of my favorite kinds of characters. I have more recommendations, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you have recommendations, please put them below, because again, I love a grumpy or cold or just off-kiltered woman. They're my favorite. In fact, yeah, I hope that you like this video, and wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a wonderful day, evening, night, and life, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.